Hey everybody, it's Fullmoon here, and in today's video, I'm going to be going over my thoughts and theories for the Chapter 3 Season 4 final event, Fractured, occurring in Fortnite Battle Royale. If you go on to and enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel, as I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers and would love to hit that before the end of the year. If you want to support me a little more than that, you can use my creator code FULLMOON in the Fortnite item shop, and with all that being said, let's go ahead and get on into today's video. So, as announced at the FNCS LAN event in Raleigh, North Carolina, Chapter 3 Season 4 will be ending on December 3rd with a Fortnite live event called Fractured. And to be honest, this was a really big shock for me, as I didn't think Chapter 3 would have only 4 seasons. I really thought they would drag one out longer, but as the map and the game is getting more chaotic, it really does fit that end season theme. Although this is the most dumbed down version of a end season we've had, as there's not a whole lot of chaos, but you know, there still is a lot. And I'm really excited for Chapter 4 being next season, as Chapter 3 was kind of getting slow for me. I think every season has digressed in fun for me. And this season kind of picked that back up, but Chapter 3 started with a huge hit, and then kind of slowly rolled down the totem pole of seasons, and then this season kind of brought that back up. So I'm sad to see the map go, and sad to see this chapter end, but I'm also really excited to see the progression, as I hope Chapter 4 is something way different. But enough with my thoughts. Let's go ahead and get into my theory of how Chapter 3 will be transitioning over to Chapter 4. Recently, in the Paradise Quest, we've seen Paradigm talk to Jones about a loop breaker project. And the only evidence of loop breaking that we have is through Midas's device in Chapter 2, Season 2. And as we know that the scientist and the rest of the 7 were present on the Chapter 3 island whilst Chapter 2 was going on. So they very likely could have been communicating inside of the loop to Midas. This whole idea that Midas was a villain and trying to break this loop, this is completely, gone at this point. We have evidence that shows that, something totally different could be happening. So my theory is that they're going to be using the loop breaker device again, being Midas and Jones, that is, and they are going to actually successfully break the loop this time. But this is when the Herald and the Chrome and all of those last reality, events are going to come into play here. We'll see the Wrath of the Cube Queen again. We'll see all of her dominions and whatever she brings, the weird, ugly-looking ones, and they will come to the island. Midas will then use his golden touch to goldify, if that's a word. He'll goldify the Chrome, and the Chrome will no longer begin spreading. It's all gold. And this will not work. But it will hold enough time for the Paradigm to come back through the 0 point. At this point, she will then go give us a time device. We're going to be going back in time. The reason the Herald is here is through the reality tree. And the reason the reality tree is here is because the Collider fell on top of the 0 point and teleported that whole reality biome in. So how does this fix? We let the Collider use the 0 point. So what we have to do is go back in time to Chapter 2, Season 2, the collision event. And Paradigm and Jones and Amy and whoever, all of us event watchers, we are going to stop the mech from attempting to destroy the Collider. And we're also going to stop ourselves from destroying the Collider shards at the bottom. The 4 shards that were if this touches, it's going to be the end, that sort of thing. We're going to let those use. We're going to let them hit. This will make Paradigm betray the 7, or at least in the looks of it, because the 7 right now are all gone. They're all dead. They're not there anymore. So we will then see the Collider go off, shooting a beam into the sky, and this will cause the last reality to break through. Thus, the last reality will overcome not only Chapter 3, but at this point they've overcome Chapter 2, and using the Collider will merge the 2 islands together to get unanimous control over the island. Our Chapter 4 island will be a merge of the Chapter 2 and Chapter 3 island. We will get some POIs from Chapter 2 that we haven't seen in a while, for example, Craggy Cliffs or Steamy Stacks or Misty Meadows, but we will also see some returning Chapter 3 POIs, such as Rocky Reels or Coney Crossroads or anything like that, and I believe that that's how the event will play out. And yeah, that's my thoughts and theories on the Fractured live event. So if you did enjoy, make sure you leave a like, as I said in the beginning. Also, make sure you comment your theories on the new season new chapter and what is going to go down in this live event. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Full moon is